Greetings and good morning. What a blessed morning on today. It's your girl, Lady T, live and in the flesh. Hope all is well with you guys on today. Hope you're having a blessed and prosperous day on today. I know I am. Today is Wednesday and I'm off. I got 3 days off. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's my holiday. Our job gives us 1 day a month that they pay us for. We can take whatever day off we want. So Friday is my holiday. But look, your girl want to come and drop a video. Y'all gonna laugh. You know, I keep everything encouraged. I strive to give encouragement, wise counsel, and give inspiration. Because like you always hear me say, we don't never know what people going through in their everyday life from day to day. So I always like to keep it positive. And with that being said, a couple of days ago, y'all, I got this email. I got thousands and thousands of emails. I need to go on and clear them out, get all that junk out of there. So I just happen to be going through some of my emails. And this email, anybody know me? Y'all hear me say all the time, I pay my bills on time. That's one thing I do. I strive to pay my bills on time because my credit is very important to me. I tell y'all all the time, in this world, you gotta have good credit because credit will get you things and get you in places that money can't. And I have experienced that. Oftentimes you can buy anything with money, but credit, you can get anything with credit if your credit is good. All my life coming up, when I was a teenager and maybe in my 20s and 30s, I had horrible credit, bad credit. At that time, the mindset I have now, I didn't have then, so I didn't care about credit. I was just like D.L. Hughley, honey. What D.L. Hughley said when the creditors used to call him, he said, okay, I pay it when I get it. I ain't studying, quit calling me. Take that. Time that you gonna D.L. Hughley said they would tell him, well, if you don't pay it, Mr. Hughley, we gonna put it on your credit. He said, okay, I'll take it and staple it to the other bad credit. I don't care. I ain't got it. I ain't finna pay it. Well, that's how I was back then. But remember, when you learn better, you do better. I was just like D.L. Hughley. Back then, I didn't care nothing about no credit. I ain't care. I ain't paid. I just didn't pay it. Didn't know that it wasn't hurting the creditor. It was hurting me. So, like I said, now that I'm grown, got children, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I have learned that having good credit is good. And then, like I said, I've learned from the best, which was my father and my grandmother. They taught me right from wrong. I ain't gonna say I always did right, but now that I'm older and I'm wiser and I know better, I learn to do better and I strive to do better, and that's what I do. So saying that to say this, the email came through, right, and I read it. The email was saying that they didn't get my truck payment. Like, my truck payment? It's showing that my truck payment was past due. And I'm like, well, maybe they made a mistake. Because sure, they can't be talking about me, baby, because I paid my truck payment last Friday. I went to the bank and made my payment. So I'm like, no, this can't be right. So what I did, I was off this morning. So I worked yesterday. So late when I got off, I worked 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I worked 12 hours a day. So when I got off yesterday, the place was closed. So I said, the first thing I did, I got up, showered, been cleaning up and taking care of some stuff. So I said, let me call these people, get them on the phone. So I called. And the representative that I got, she said, well, give me your last 4 your social, your date of birth, and I can pull it up. And so that's what she did. So when it came up, she said, I have your account here. And I said, well, what do you need? Because I got the receipt here in my hand. And so she was like, calm down, calm down, calm down. I found your account, I pulled it up. She said, okay, I got it. She said, I'm going to show you what the problem was. She said, when you went into the bank, whoever took your payment, instead of them putting it to your loan payment, putting that payment to your loan account, they put it to the savings account. She said, but I have it. I pulled it up and I applied the payment to your account, so you good. You ain't late, you ain't nothing. Because I asked, I said, now that's not going to show late on my part. And she said, no, it's not going to show late. You within your grace period, so you good. And I was glad to hear that, because like I say, my credit is very important to me. I don't know about anybody else. I'm speaking for me. My credit is very important to me, and I don't want anything to hit my credit, because once that all them late payments start hitting your credit, it's gonna start lowering you're gonna lose points, and I ain't with losing points. So I said that to say this: pay your bills on time. Always, if you get in the emails, anybody saying that they didn't receive payments or whatever, get on that phone, call those creditors and see what's going on. Because if you're a person like me and you are very tough about your credit and you don't want nothing to hit your credit, you need to call them and make sure everything's okay. Pay your bills on time. That's very important. And I just wanted to say that your girl had came unglued, baby. I came unhinged, cause baby, no, we ain't doing that. Calling and emailing, talking about nothing late over here, cause baby, I pay everything on time. I ain't with paying all them. Cause when you don't pay your bills on time, you have to pay all them late fees, all them reconnection fees, and if you get something told or repo, you gotta pay. No, baby, I ain't with that. I did that years ago when I was young, didn't know no better. Now that I'm a grown woman and I know better, I'm doing better. So me, So I had to come and share that with y'all. That I thought that was just hilarious, because like I said, when I got the email, I'm just knowing, hey, I know these people can't be talking about me. Talking about they ain't get my payment. Me, baby, no. Y'all talking about somebody else, because I make my payments, and I make my payments on time. So it was so funny. She was like, calm down, I got it, it's here. I applied it to your account, you're good. And we done. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Again, like I said, if your credit is important to you, and you're a type of person like me, you like paying your bills on time, make sure you pay your bills on time. Do what you're supposed to do, so won't none of this stuff affect your credit score and your FICO score, because the biggest purchases that we're going to make in this life is buying a house or buying a car. So most of the time when you're looking for nice things and you want to purchase nice things, oftentimes you got to use credit. Unless you just got a lot of money that you can make big down payments or pay cash, that's fine. But most people don't have that. So if you want to make big purchases, you got to remain having good credit. You got to keep your credit clean. You got to maintain a certain credit score. To have a good credit score, I would say it'll be best to be over at least 650 and up. Because the lower your credit score is, if you got a credit score of $300, $400, $500, you're gonna pay a lot of interest. Who wants to make all those interest payments? You don't want a lot of payments with a lot of interest on it. So the higher your score is, the lower your interest rate will be. So remember that. Pay your bills on time. It's your girl, Lady T. I love you, and I'm finna run some errands, and I'm out.